First of all, we'll see the news about US, UK, and EU signed the Council of Europe International AI Treaty. First of all, what is Council of Europe? The Council of Europe recently announced that US, Israel, and UK, EU, among others, have signed the International AI Treaty adopted last year. It is in the news just because the agreement was first internationally legal binding treaty on the use of artificial intelligence system. The COE originally adopted this international AI treaty in May 2023, prepared against the backdrop of fast evolving AI technology and growing concern about their misuse such as deepfakes. The treaty sets out the legal framework to govern the entire life cycle of AI system and address the risk that may pose while promoting the responsible innovation. It is open to even non-European members too. It governs the use of AI system for the public and private sector with different model of complying with its principle and obligation when regulating the private sector. COE is different from European Union because COE is not a supranational institution like European Community. It doesn't have legislative power. Its member state are cooperating on voluntary basis. The COE cannot impose any rule on its member. Unlike EU, the COE is not an economic organization. So here who all has signed this treaty? The name is mentioned over here. Now next, government too soon launches the IndiSize initiative. So about IndiSize initiative, it is an initiative of the Ministry of Textile which aims to establish standardized measurement designed to better suit Indian body type. Need for this is presently international and domestic brands available in India use measurements from US or the UK for garments having small, medium, large sizes. However, Western body type differ from Indians in the terms of height, weight, or specific measurement of body part. It fails to account for the diversity in Indian body types, leading to the frequent fitting issue and consumer dissatisfaction. The Ministry of Textiles sanctioned the India Size project to develop standard body size for Indian apparel sector to address the prevailing disparities and inconsistency in providing fits. The project entails gathering anthropometric data Indian from more than 25,000 male and female person between the age group of 15 years and 65 using basically using the human safe 3D whole body scanning technology. Once rolled out, India Size will serve as the benchmark for Indian and international fashion brands selling in the countries. So this is all. Now it's time for now it's time for facts Ukraine says soldier among 51 killed in Poltava missile attack. At least 51 people have been killed and 271 others injured in Russian missile strike on city of Poltava in central Ukraine. About Poltava is that it's a city in east central Ukraine and located 300 kilometers east of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. It lies along Vorslaka River. History, archaeological evidence dates the city from 8th to 9th century, although the first documentary reference is from 1174 when it was variously known as Latva or Oltava. Destroyed by the Tatars in early 13th century, it was the center of Cossack regiment by 17th century. The Battle of Poltava in 709, Peter I the Great inflicted a crushing defeat on Charles XII of Sweden outside Poltava after Charles had laid siege to the town for 3 months in the Great Northern War. The battle ended Sweden's status as a major power and marked the beginning of Russian supremacy in the Eastern Europe. The modern city of this is a largely new have been reconstructed after it served severe damage during World War II. It focuses on fertile agricultural region and has a range of his industry processing far produces. Now, second one is over 1.4k accessibility complaints filed on the government app. 75% of them solved. That is Sugam Bharat app. Like more than 1400 complaints related to the accessibility have been launched through the Sugam Bharat mobile application since its launch in 2021, with approximately 75% of those resolved according to the official data. About this app, it is an initiative of the Department of Empowerment of Person with Disabilities, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, designed to aid people with disability, the elderly. The Sugam Bharat app allow user to report accessibility problems in public infrastructure, transportation and building. Objectives: identification of issue, complaint from the public related to the accessibility at public place, need to capture location of the place through Google Map, uploading geotagged picture to understand and identify which type of public place is having an issue related to the accessibility for the disabled person. Any person facing difficulty or issue related to the accessibility in India can raise their concern and grievances on the app. Only accessibility related issue pertaining to the building, transportation system, ICT, websites and TV viewing can be registered in the app. Complaints are filed by uploading photos which are then forwarded to the relevant authorities. To enhance the app feature, the government plans to redesign it with the AI capabilities. A partnership has been established with the NGO Mission Accessibility and the Research Institute iSTEM to develop AI-enabled app. So all this is the news. Now it's time for Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana with the new rules from October 2024. The government recently made changes to the rule of the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, which are planned to come into the force from 1st October 2024. The Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is a savings scheme launched in 2015 under the Government of India's Beti Bachao Beti Padhao campaign, which aimed to promote the education of girl child. SASY is a small deposit scheme tailored specifically for the girl child. This scheme enables guardian to open a saving account for their girl child with an authorized commercial bank or India Post branch. Eligibility: the girl must be an Indian resident. The account can be initiated by the parents or the legal guardian of the girl child. The girl must be below age of 10 at the time of opening the account. Only one SSY account is allowed per girl child. A family is limited to opening a maximum of 2 SSY scheme accounts. NRIs are eligible to open these accounts. The girl must operate account once she attains age of 18. Feature of this scheme is the minimum and maximum deposit that can be made in an account in financial year are 250 and 1.5 lakh respectively. The deposit can be made in the multiples of 100. Deposit towards the scheme should be made in the period of 15 years. However, the scheme matures after 21 years. No interest will be payable once the account completes 21 years from the date of opening. Partial withdrawal up to maximum 50% of the amount in the account at the end of financial year preceding the year of application for withdrawal shall be allowed for the purpose of education of the account holder. Such withdrawal shall be allowed only after the account holder has attained the age of 18 years or has passed 10 standard. Tax benefit: to encourage investment in this scheme, the scheme offers following tax benefit: that Section 80C deductions. Investment made under this scheme can be deducted under the Section C of Income Tax Act up to maximum cap of 1.5 lakhs. deduction, and tax exempt interest. The interest that accrues on the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account compounded annually is exempt from tax under Section 10 of the Income Tax Act. Tax-free proceeds. The proceeds received up to maturity or withdrawal from SSY account are also exempt from income tax. New rules, that is key changes are that in case of account opened under the guardianship of grandparents who are other than the legal guardian, the guardianship shall be transferred to the person entitled under the law in force, that is to the natural guardian, that is alive parents or legal guardian. If it is not done, the account will be closed, and this will be permanent closure. Irregular accounts, that is families with more than 2 SSY accounts, will face closure of excess accounts deemed to be in violation of such schemes and its rules. Now this is all for today. Thank you.